Hey there everyone, it's Aaron Hughes from FuDog Group, and I've been talking a lot lately about productivity, time management, efficiency, focus, and all those sorts of topics. And we tend to think that those topics are about getting more done. And in the short term, that's what they're about. You have time management and you are productive and you try to be more efficient in order to get more done. But it's really about uh, being productive, doing tasks to get a result, to achieve a goal, to have the life you want, right? That's kind of why we really do things. So productivity is really the topic of what happens over here, and then the end result of that is over here. So productivity is often talked about the tasks that might be on a to-do list or a project list, and then you do those things to get a result, to achieve a goal, to have the life you want. But the thing that's often missing from the conversation is actually more important than doing the tasks to achieve, to get the result, to achieve the goal, to have the life you want. There's something more important than those tasks that doesn't get talked about as much, and that is your habits. There's a saying that I love, and I think about it all the time, and the saying is that your life is the sum of your habits. So your life over here in this 4-step sequence I just talked about, your life is the sum of your habits. It's interesting. Your life is not the sum of your tasks. Your life is the sum of your habits. Tasks you do intentionally. You decide to do them. You have to do them. They're on your task list. Habits you just do automatically, and it's those automatic actions that really create your life. I want to give you a couple of examples. So one example from my own life, just to be transparent, is it is a habit for me to, when I make my dinner, I just throw this stuff, as soon as I'm done with the dirty dishes, I throw them in the dishwasher or wash them if they can't go in the dishwasher. That's a habit. I don't even think about it. I just do it automatically. But my laundry is a different story. Once it's clean, out of the dryer, and sitting in that clean laundry basket, it's a task to fold that laundry, and I often leave it for too long until everything's wrinkly. So the habit of putting stuff in the dishwasher means that my kitchen is often pretty tidy because I like that. But the task of doing the laundry doesn't always get done, and so the result is that I sometimes have wrinkly clothes that I have to iron if I want non-wrinkly clothes. So I just wanted to give that example to show you like the difference between a task and a habit. Now here's another interesting thing that people do and they don't even realize they do it. If they're getting a life that they have a life and they want to change it in some way, they often will try to create a task to work around the habit. Let me say that again. They have a life that they want to change in some way. They end up creating a task to work around a habit that they have. So a classic example is someone who is, they're looking at their life, they're not feeling it like they're in shape, they're fit, they have more weight than they want. And so what do? They're like, okay, I'm going to go get a treadmill and start running. They're creating a task to start running. When really what they could start doing is look at the habit that they have of maybe how much they eat or how much they're sitting around or that type of thing. And that's just one example. You could look in every area of life, like spending. You're looking at your life, you don't like how much money is or how little money is left in your bank. And so you're like, okay, I need to create a task of getting a side hustle, or I need to create a task of trying to save more money, or I need to create a task of checking in my couch for coins in order to go to Starbucks. When really they're creating that task to work around a habit of perhaps irresponsible spending. I'm not saying that's the case for everyone who has is out of weight or everyone who has less money in their bank account. I'm just giving you a couple of examples of how you get to this point in your life and you want to make a change, and many people end up looking back to the tasks they're doing and creating a task instead of addressing the habit. And so what I want to challenge you to do is to look at your habits, because it's your habits that are the sum of your life. Or I guess the other way around, your life is the sum of your habits. So look at your habits, even though they're kind of invisible, they're hard to see because they're habits. Look at those habits and see what you need to shift and change and adjust and rework or create a new habit in order to create the life that you want. You can make all the tasks you want, but it's so easy not to do them. But when you turn those tasks into habits, that's what creates the life that you want. That's what we talk about all the time at FuDog Group. How to create the life you want, a life of freedom, mastery, legacy, connection, implementation, transformation. That is our focus at FuDog Group. If you want to have another conversation, a private conversation about time management and productivity and creating amazing habits, you can hit me up by private message. Otherwise, I hope this has been helpful for you to look at your habits and see, are the habits that I have creating the life that I want? It's a challenging question and one we can ask ourselves all the time. All right, everyone, have an amazing day.